Here we go. Okay.
Hey guys, how's it going? For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Sean. This is my first YouTube video. I'll be talking about is pretty much a run through of like daily updates pretty much of supplements I take, meal prepping, recipes, tips on workouts, and yeah. A little background about me. I started probably working out, like taking, I guess you could say, bodybuilding seriously maybe like about a year ago. Growing up, I was actually a really scrawny kid. And I know you probably heard stories about people getting scrawny and being really scrawny, but I was actually really scrawny. My body type specifically, it was really hard for me to put on like mass, even though I used to eat a lot, and clearly it wasn't enough. But I mean, at the time, I was just like, wow, man, I could eat 5 Big Macs and I'll gain a pound and then lose it the next day. Grade 10, grade 11, I took a fitness course, and going into the weight room was like the most intimidating thing. I did not know what to do. I walked in and I see weights, right? And I have a general idea of like how to lift, but didn't know what certain machines like worked out or whatever. So I was really clueless, and I started asking more questions, doing my own research about fitness routines and I didn't even know what a set or a rep was. That was just confusing for me. I'm just like, oh, okay, like a set of dumbbells, like what is that? So eventually I learned, and starting off, I mean, I lifted pretty light. I mean, as you can see, I'm not the biggest guy out there. I'm still growing. I'm actually going through a bulk phase. But just to get to, a low body fat and, lean muscle mass at, I think I was 150 at the time, it took quite some time. I mean, I was always, from say grade 9 to 11, I was at least like 130 pounds. That was like probably, like my max would be 135, like the heaviest I've ever gained. I mean, after a while, I just started to, try different things, and eventually I learned about, proper dieting, supplements, and what they do to help your like body out. I mean, there's a lot of misconceptions about how if you like just supplements alone will get you the body, but no, it's actually through hard work. I mean, dieting is key, but if you don't have the proper like meals, like nutrition, you're never going to get the body you desire, I guess. And actually, my biggest inspirations right now, I follow them, I like all their photos pretty much. It's, what's it called? Michael Connell. He's a big inspiration of mine. I've only followed him for probably a few months, but during that time, I mean, he's just been a real inspiration. Like he's actually entered his first physique competition, I think back in March, and he took first place in one of the, I can't remember which one, but yeah, he took first place in one of them. Another inspiration of mine is Kane Sumabat, I believe. Yeah, he goes by Timberwolf. He's really, like his physique is unreal. Like it's like, people, if you see him on the street, people would assume he's like juiced up or whatever, but he's completely natural, and he's not the typical, well, not typical, but he doesn't go by the whole like, you don't see him eating he does eat 6 meals, but not the whole like in the Tupperwares with the whole asparagus, brown rice and like chicken breast. He actually goes by like if it fits your macros, and that's what I'm actually going following. So if my bulk right now consists of burgers and what else? Bacon, pretty much that stuff. And a lot of people say it's junk, but I mean, you can either go by eating chicken breast all the time, or you can switch it up. And I used to go with like eating 6 meals a day, always eating broccoli or whatever, like tilapia or like steak, whatever. But I mean, I just got tired of it, especially by like middle of the week. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to eat this chicken breast anymore. So I mean, it's like after finding about the whole like if it fits your macros kind of thing, I just started going by it, and so far I've seen gains. I mean, I'm gaining weight. Usually it took me a while to even get to where I am right now, but I'm happy that it's actually working for my body. But I have a set plan for bulking. I'm probably gonna bulk until March, and then cut down. And if I'm lean enough by June, mid-June, I'll compete. If I'm gonna switch, like I said, I have a set like meal plan. But if I wanted to switch, I just make sure like the amount of calories and the macronutrients, so the carbs, fats, protein, kind of match up to the item I'm replacing it with. That way I know if I'm getting enough protein. Right now I'm on 3,000 calories, and it's a lot to consume for a 160-pound person. By the end of the day, sometimes like starting off, I was probably only like 65-70% into my diet. I wasn't full out. Like I would kind of cheat it, and because I couldn't eat that much food, it was too much for me. And to the point where like at the end of the day, I feel like a whale. I can't even like. I feel so tired. I just knock out. Also, I'll also be posting videos of like day in the life, pretty much. Pretty much I'll have someone like one of my friends like that I usually work out with following me around. Just I'll run through certain routines that I do that worked for me, and certain things that are certain workouts that are really effective, because there are a lot of routines you can do, but there's I just go by simple compound movements. I mean, you don't really have to do anything fancy to get a nice physique. It's just optional. There's other things you could do that are way more easy to do, and you'll get the same results. So stay tuned. If you want to see more videos, just let me know. Comment, rate. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, pretty much it. Signing out. Thank you for watching, and